Hey Virgos, welcome to Mahogany Goddess, where I'll be tapping into your energy for the month of September. So we're going to see what the energy is surrounding you in love at this time. So spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, clear messages for Virgo. Okay. So justice is coming. Justice is coming. This is the time where you just know that this is the light at the end of the tunnel, Virgo. Oh, that's too many. Virgo. Okay. You've earned all your stripes. So this is a time where you have put in the work and your blessings are coming in. You have earned all your stripes, Virgo. Okay, so it's time to focus on the here and now, not the past, what happened in the past, what somebody did to you. It's time to focus on the here and now. Justice is here. You have earned your stripes, okay? And now you are weaving together the crown that you deserve, Virgo. You deserve sugar, not salt, so things are not, someone is not who they appear to be, okay? But it's time to be honest with yourself. Don't be afraid to sing. Okay, so for Virgo, why is justice coming? What is justice? Why is the justice card here for Virgo? Virgo, justice is coming, Virgo. Okay, so someone walked away from a situation, chose themselves, loving themselves. Okay, you've earned all your stripes. So someone was being very vindictive and manipulative, and someone escaped a very toxic and abusive situation with someone that was very judgmental. Focus on the here and now. Okay, so it's time to focus on the here and now. You're trying to gain laser focus on how you want to move forward. You're trying to make a decision at this time. Okay, so you may be contemplating going back to a relationship or trying to get someone to come back, okay, to a relationship, but this is someone that's very cold-hearted and very cutthroat. You want to collaborate with this person, but they are not here for it. Okay, so why is weave together the crown you deserve here for Virgo? Okay, so this Queen of Wands is loving herself and protecting herself from this King of Wands. Now they're counterparts, but the Queen of Wands came in the upright, so she's very confident, very independent, but this King of Wands in reverse is very non-committal, abusive, possibly a bully, very controlling. So this woman had to stand up to this bully and really rely on her own intuition and nurture herself. Okay, so you deserve salt, not sugar. So someone is now being isolated or blocked due to their abusive behavior. Okay, so now it's time to be honest with yourself for Virgo. Be honest with yourself. Someone is not being honest with themselves, Virgo. They're listening to the advice from others. They're bouncing ideas off their peers. This is someone that doesn't have a brain for themselves. Someone that you never have privacy with because they're always discussing your personal business with outsiders. So you may feel that there's no sense of security in this relationship. You don't feel safe with this person. You don't feel like you can express yourself with this person, and that's why you walked away from this situation. So someone has their mind made up that a relationship is over. They have earned their stripes. They have earned their right to be a bitch, to stand up for themselves. They are not apologizing. You know, they are, someone else feels isolated, that there's a lack of closure, but the other party is saying, good riddance. Stay over there. Okay? So, they loving this person from a distance, okay? So, Virgo, what's the energy surrounding Virgo at this time? Okay. So, the Phoenix. So, someone wants to rekindle a connection. They want to rekindle a connection, tell you how they feel. They really love you, or this could be your feelings towards someone else. But this is also someone that is does a lot of deflecting and gaslighting. Virgo. So this is a time where someone wants to be lighthearted and talk about the lighter, more happy times. okay? But they still have this outdated belief, and they're holding to the hope that there will be a reconciliation on the books. But honestly, it looks like the other person is taking this get out of jail free card and going past go. Okay, so what are the messages for Virgo's highest good only? Messages for Virgo's highest good only, spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. Okay, so what does Virgo need to know for the month of September? Highest good only. Okay, there's great sadness that will heal with time. You need to let go of the past. Personal growth comes from challenges. So you're going to be needing to heal misunderstandings and be there for those in need. Okay, so there is an illusion of entrapment where you feel like you can't get out of a situation. There's a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless. So someone's afraid to take action, but they need to release this self-defeating behavior, thought processes, mentality. These endings will lead to new beginnings if you allow them to end. Okay? Only then will you reap the rewards of your success. Okay? So someone is very stressed out at this time, working too hard or working too many hours, so you need to make sure you find some balance. Okay? And drop the ego. Okay? Accept responsibility for your situation and make choices that support your path to happiness. There are some addictions and unhealthy patterns, okay, which cause someone to fail to recognize an opportunity, a blessing that was in their face. So they missed the point due to distractions. So it's time to wake up. Let go of those distractions. Accept the things you cannot change. So someone wants to, sweep someone off their feet, but they need to really focus on healing. They just want to jump back in. And it's more like to prove something to themselves. It's still in the ego energy. So someone really needs to let go of the ego and just realize that, players fuck up. But you can bounce back from that. Someone is, has a very negative outlook on life to where they manifest those very things that they fear because they think about it so much. So, you need to be more logical and perceptive. Okay, you're very blunt, but you need to make sure that you're with someone that is intellectually challenging you, or you will grow bored. Yeah. Just make sure that you're reviewing all of your documents carefully and not being impulsive at this time. You don't have to have the final say. You don't have to tell people your business. You have to accept. Come to terms with your life before you can even share that experience with someone else or share that story with someone else. So if someone's asking, hey, what's going on with you and such, you're like, actually, I'm still balls deep in it. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out my feelings. I'm still trying to come to terms with what happened. You need to allow yourself that time. Detox. Don't worry about who it offends, Virgo. Okay, it's time to look at the bigger picture. Okay, don't let your pride and ego get in the way. It's time to release and drop the ego and the pride. Okay, so prosperity lies ahead, but you need to move forward. Don't let the past hold you back. Okay, this is a time of great expansion for you, but you need to make sure that you are not in a place of being arrogant or full of your ego, because that's what's going to block your blessings. That's what brought about the chaos in this relationship to where a person doesn't even want to reconcile at this point. So that's your reading, Virgo. Let's just see. For those of you that are in separation with this person, let's just see what they want to say to you. We're going to wrap this thing up. What does Virgo's person want to say to them? Or what does Virgo want to say to their person? For lovers in separation, what does the person want to say to them? This is what the person you want to say to your person or what they want to say to you. Everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there. So this person is literally looking for you in the faces of others, everyone they date. You know, they are appreciating you through losing you. Still trying to find a place for themselves in the world. So they are still coming to terms with their own identity. Okay? So this is someone that really needs to focus on themselves at this time as well. But they're so focused on, you know, how others view them that it's making them pursue someone when that's not what their higher self, their intuition is telling them to do. The final message is, I still feel your energy around me. I never believed in those things before. I do now. So now in your absence, this person is looking for you and every person they date, looking for similarities, personality traits. And when you were with them, they didn't accept you. They made you feel like you weren't enough because they didn't know who they were. So they projected that onto you, which made you walk away from the situation, made you feel like, you know, there was nothing you could do to salvage this relationship. So now that you've walked away and weaned yourself off of this person, and this took a long time, now they are feeling it. And that's karma for that ass. But in a nutshell, that's your reading. I love y'all. Peace.